Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty.
And I'm Michael Zook with ZookEatsAustin.com.
And we're at Home Slice Pizza for this episode of Discover Austin Eats. All right, so we are here at Home Slice Pizza, and as the name would imply, they have incredible pizza, but that's actually not why we're here.
Yeah.
Why are we here?
Well, today we are here to try the wings. It's surprisingly enough because everybody knows Home Slice for the pizza. I mean, everybody knows Home Slice for the pizza. It's fantastic New York style pizza, and I really don't think there's an argument in town about who has the best New York style pizza. It's Home Slice.
Yep.
But what people don't know is here at the North location, they have these unbelievable wings.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about what makes them so special, but you need to know that the wings are just fantastic.
And what else do they have here that's pretty tasty?
The other thing that's here that's so tasty is the Italian sub. And I gotta throw a sweeping declaration. I think this Italian sub is my favorite sandwich in the whole city.
Wow.
It's just incredible. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all enjoy.
Awesome. All right, this is my favorite wing in the city.
All right.
Are you ready?
I am.
I love how crunchy they are.
Yeah?
It's like maximum crunch for
All right.
surface area.
It's got a nice.
So flavorful. These wings actually may be the only ones that all these little crunchy bits on the top and bottom, like I don't stop. I just until I get down to the
right
bone
down to the
and
bone.
maybe a little bone with it. I mean, it's not pretty. I shouldn't be on film hacking through these wings.
That's good stuff.
They're cooked through and then refried to order. The sauce is your classic buffalo sauce. It's just Frank's and butter. Blue cheese is made in-house every day, and I love this blue cheese because there's so much cheese ratio
Yeah.
of cheese to sauce. I
Sometimes
love a lot of crumbles.
the blue cheese kind of misses the cheese aspect of it, and it's smooth and just there's no chunks to it. This is a good
It's all chunk.
good compliment.
I
to
love it.
Absolutely.
They're a little bit smaller, but they have more flavor than any wing I've ever had. They're antibiotic free. Because of that, they're not absorbing all this water, which I think the more water they absorb, the bigger they are, and actually more bland they are.
Yeah.
You've got a smaller wing, but it's just jam-packed full of flavor.
Home Slice has a couple locations here in Austin. The wings are only available here at the North location on 53rd. So don't go to the South location on Congress and ask them for wings. You got to come here to get them at this location.
Yeah.
Starts with the bread. We make the bread in-house. The next thing would be the meats themselves. We slice them fresh twice daily, keep them from oxidizing, and make sure they're just really, really fresh. The lettuce, we shred that twice a day as well. The tomatoes, onions, everything is very fresh.
Let's go.
I love that mayo.
I'll wait. Tell me about the roll, because this bread is excellent.
It is. It's got a nice like crunch on the outside from the toast. Strong enough to hold all of everything that's inside of that sandwich. A lot of meat. I love that mayo. It's creamy, it's crunchy, it's fresh.
So the bread is made in-house.
I think they've been making it in-house for 12 years. It's inspired by a restaurant that was in Rochester, New York, and they loved this dough from that restaurant so much that they were like wanting to find a similar recipe. Because in my opinion, I think the bread or the dough really makes a sandwich.
The things I love about their Sicilian here, because in my opinion they've got the best Sicilian in town, is that it is, for a Sicilian, it's light. The crust is a little bit lighter than you'd normally expect. Just really is good.
I'm a big fan of a good crust.
Yeah.
And this is really, really nice. It's not too heavy. A lot of spring, a lot of air.
Everybody get up.
Now, one of the things about the Sicilian, available every day at the North location, and available on Monday and Thursdays at the Congress South location.
Before I finish that, of course, we all know about the New York style pizza here at Home Slice. Just as important in the back, crispy all the way to the center. My favorite dough. I love this dough. Yeah, how do you eat your New York style pizza?
Yeah.
Fold
Like
it
the
in
New
half,
Yorkers, right?
right into the blue cheese. Yeah, don't show this in New York. I don't think they would appreciate my dip into the blue cheese.
There really is no question when you talk to folks around Austin, this is the best New York style pizza you can have in town.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, even if there's another place in the conversation, everybody always goes, well, compare it to Home Slice. Is it better than Home Slice? So I think already everybody knows Home Slice is the standard for best New York style pizza in this city. They've got a playground for kids, this great space outside, and it's nice weather. They've got a counter over there. If you don't want to wait in line, let's say you come here and there's an hour and a half, 2 hour wait, which sometimes there is because it's such a popular place. You go to the counter and it's no longer than 20 minutes, and you can get wings, subs, pizza, all of it from the counter, and then just take it right over there and sit. I've even popped the bed of a truck and ordered from the counter and sat in the bed of a truck.
All right, so don't miss Home Slice Pizza, and it's not just for pizza. What do we want to make sure everybody gets?
You got to get the wings, the buffalo wings, include the blue cheese. You've got to get the Italian sub. You can't miss that. And you've got to get, obviously, the pizza, which is New York style thin crust and Sicilian, served every day at the North location.
All right. So I'm Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty.
And I'm Michael Zook with ZookEatsAustin.com.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of Discover Austin Eats.
There's no rules when you're eating pizza. It's just going to be a bunch of close-ups of me like. That's the amber waves of grain, my friends. It's the taste of freedom.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Discover Austin. So you don't miss future episodes, go ahead and subscribe to our channel.